Hold on.
I mean, the thing about this is this feels really incomplete. Like, I'm sure this is gonna be the basis of it, right? Like, okay, cool, this is your room. We'll probably be able to clean it up. I mean, to be fair, like, look, this stuff kind of looks highlighted in a sense. Like, if you look at the outlines, looks like it'll be changeable. Like, you'll probably be able to clean up, tidy up, cool, whatever.
Right.
This, look, I like how you were able to like free roam, jump down, but all this looks empty.
Yeah, it's probably literally just floors with no rooms.
Yeah, literally you just jump down, right? That's what you do. Just Vegeta here, but I'm sure this is subject to change in terms of like the people who are in this room. This looks very demo-like, but gameplay.
See, now that shit is tough. That right there.
The movement is awesome.
Obviously, you get to pose. You get to pick your pose right there. All right.
Another thing though that I did realize is right here. I mean, I would never doubt it, but the
Earth laser scenes are separate.
No. It gives them their like description, and they have their, you know, race specific ability, like their potential meter fills up quickly. I'm assuming that's like in Xenoverse 2 how their key had auto regen. I'm assuming that's like
same thing.
The Xenoverse 3 version of that, yeah. And Xenoverse or Saiyans will have theirs, and you know, all through the other, yeah. No, we can go back to this right here. The movement looks awesome, but this is another thing that I noticed. Boost chase is L1. What is that?
That's it's that follow up chain shit. Like
when they fly after, right?
Yeah, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Like you should just be. I mean, I'm sure you don't have to do it. It's like when you knock somebody away and then you press X and square on P5 and A and X on Xbox. When you press that, you dash at them. Like, sure, it's the same thing.
But
as
this
that.
one looks like a real combo extender. Like, yeah. If I notice I'm doing it, I'll try and pull it up. And I don't like how the super armor is in this game. Like, if I'm not mistaken, he ate this shit without flinching. And then when that meter broke, I think he flinched. I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like. I'm not a big fan of like the super armor on NPCs, but he didn't have super armor right there, so I could be wrong. No, never mind. There's no super armor.
I was gonna say he's
getting comboed. He's getting beat up. It's the tank robots that have the super armor.
Yeah.
And this is cool. It's just not Xenoverse. Another thing that does suck is that we don't have our hands on the game, so we don't know how we can mix, you know,
these
our
up,
lighting
and you know everybody that tests the game sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is a message to everybody that gets that little that sample before the public gets it. Y'all suck. Y'all like the worst gameplay that ever have to watch. And it's not just this game specific. It's just in general. Y'all don't be trying. It never be like people that actually play that game or that genre of game, because you never do anything that would be tech wise. That would be like inside. Like the first thing people thinking about. Okay, can you do this to this? You don't do that. You just like play like an 8-year-old is trying to play the game. And I
wish they would at least just like, you know, when you're in the training room in Xenoverse 2 and you can pull up like I think it's like on this side, the button inputs. Yep. I wish they would at least do that, just so we can like see what's going on. That would be nice. And then see, that isn't one. So in the trailer,
for the other one, it did not do that.
It didn't do this. It didn't do this.
I feel like if you're not locked on, I think you do this.
That could be it. But I don't know. That could be it, or what we're hoping it is.
Yeah.
Which is different kind of game modes.
Combat system.
Different game modes, yeah.
Yeah, she's backdashing.
Stamina bro.
No, by the way, I was wrong. By the way, about there being the same regular way to break stamina. It's actually through training.
Yeah.
It's the only way.
I'm not a fan of this right here. This was her calling Vegeta in for super attack, and that is like a complete waste of a slot. Like
You actually
I
do
should have a
something.
second ultimate.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
should not be a
the
thing.
one ultimate thing.
Yeah, because this is the ultimate right here, the meter that's filling up that he just used, and then the other button that would be an ultimate is this assist calling Vegeta thing. And I'm just not a fan of that. Like, I can only have one ultimate. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We have our awakening slot, no evasive, which the evasive would be down here.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
It is all weird. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, bro.
It's just weird.
I did see they had evasive though. In the gameplay, in both trailers, in the first thematic trailer, they have spread shot evasive. He pops, and in this trailer that we're watching now,
Does it have the HUD when he's doing that? Or no, it's cinematic?
no, bro.
Because that
Like-
could be a super move. They could put that here.
My God, it is possible, I guess. But I saw him do spread shot, and then I saw Broly, the boss though, while he's getting hit.
Oh, that's different though.
yeah,
It's a boss. You know, in
yeah.
Xenoverse
it's
2, like the
fine.
raid bosses, they all have their own little thing. I'm sure that's exactly what that is. But I do know what you're talking about. And he did do the Xenoverse 2 Broly explosive wave kind of variant. I do know what you're talking about. He did do that. So maybe. And I mean, shoot, maybe in this game mode, right? If they separate the PvE and the PvP kind of combat and gameplay, maybe in this game mode there's no evasive, but in the PvP kind of gameplay there would be an evasive. I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, I know it's wishful thinking, but if it is a thing, then that'd be cool. But man, this is.
It just feels so like you've been saying. It's just not Xenoverse. This is
See, that was okay.
back up.
So I'm gonna go back a little bit more to these punches right here. Look at this string. That's so if you notice, she did the rapid kicks. That's like Goku's heavy string in Xenoverse 2. And then she does this string right here with none of that. So
Maybe it's the boost chase gives a different set of attack. At least first.
no, because they did the boost chase.
Boost chase triangle, then boost. Chase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of them was probably the heavy string. One of them was probably the light string. But
it's its own thing.
yeah, I wanted to see if that took stamina. That follow up. No, that's follow up didn't take stamina at all. Interesting. So that's probably just like when you do your full X combo.
Okay, rewind.
I
just peeped. Rewind. Anytime they press any of those buttons, it glows yellow. So go back.
What button?
Alright, so go back to the beginning of this. So you see in the little HUD on the right side where it says light attack, heavy attack. Anytime it's being pressed, it's going yellow. So.
So this is the light string, and then she switched to heavy, and it did those follow ups. But then
she does boost chase here. So you just press boost chase.
Yeah. That I figured, because look, it's the follow up. Then they get to do their combo again. But
was it like blast
what is happening?
Boost chase might be key blast canceling.
Low key.
Because she did that to start her string again.
Yeah.
Go back a little bit.
More?
Just one rewind. Just to see how she initiated that combo again.
Boost chase.
Yep. Boost chase.
Light.
You see, it's not like a knockaway. It's
yeah.
Because in Xenoverse 2, at least when you press X and square, it's dashing at them and it knocks them away. This one is actually to get to neutral, or get out of neutral.
Another thing I'm noticing is, like right here, these two hits, the teleporting hits, she didn't press anything. Nothing was getting pressed. So like, is this like auto? Is it just doing this?
I mean, and even in Xenoverse, it has animations like the extra kicks and shit.
Yeah, I don't know, but not that much. That slow. Interesting. Makes you want to go back and rewatch the whole thing and pay attention to that yellow marker. It really didn't lock on though much.
It's like it's running behind glaciers, trying to get out of there.
Yeah, like it's cool because it makes it feel like an MMO and all of that. But like in Dragon Ball, I don't know. Like I like 1v1 and people and stuff like that. And it'll probably, I don't know. You know what I mean, though. Like, it's cool when you take on a crazy strong opponent by yourself. Wait, what was that right there? Was that a super move that she did?
Go back, come on.
Oh no, boost chase into heavy attack.
Oh, I think that's the key.
Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to everything they just did there. Heavy attack, boost chase, heavy attack, heavy attack. That didn't press anything there. That was still just heavy attack. So that's just finishing the heavy attacks right there. Boost chase again, light attack. Interesting.
Makes sense.
Interesting. Okay, so the combo system is definitely a thing, and extending your combos takes.
Well, from that, what did you get there?
So, like, she's mixing up her squares and triangles. So even just being able to do that is more than it could have been. You know what I mean? Like, it could have just been like you can do your light string and you can do your heavy string. There is still the mix up, like mixing up your strings. I just don't know what they lead to because we don't have our hands on it. You know, like,
yeah, like
five squares into your triangle led to its own combo.
Yeah,
like, I don't know if it's gonna be like that. I hope so. The boost chase is your little, you know, when you press X after you do a combo, you teleport and you can.
I would hope that'd be one of the things that
literally
they
boost
would just
chases.
leave alone because it's provides a little bit of competitive edge. This game is already scaring me competitively.
I really want my main concern right now, because honestly the combo, so the boost chase is literally almost exactly like pressing X after a combo and teleporting behind, you know, like when you knock someone away, you teleport, take some stamina, you can keep it going. When you boost chase, it takes stamina, but you can keep your combo going, so that's cool. It's very similar to XENOVERSE 2. Now it's those side steps that's scaring me. The movement is what I'm concerned about now. And honestly, I'm not. So, remember, I'll show it. Do you want me to show it right now, or do you want me to just explain it? Show it?
Both.
Alright, so let's pull up the actual trailer. XENOVERSE 3 trailer. Xbox, gotta shout out Xbox. Let's see what we got. I don't think he did any movement here. So, but one thing I will address though, like I told you earlier, was this vanish right here was XENOVERSE 2. It happens for a split second. You can't really see it, but he gets stunned with a super attack, which can happen in XENOVERSE 2. And then I don't know if he could have teleported instantly, but clearly it's delayed. You can still also delay your teleports in XENOVERSE 2. As long as you're in stun, you can teleport. And then he teleports behind. It happens in a split second, you can hardly see it, but that's what happened. Very XENOVERSE 2 like. This clash, obviously, splashing, but
right.
John 1, that's different. So we'll have to see how that plays out. So first of all,
okay,
this is there's assist calling.
Yeah,
that's
the way he pops up, teleports in, and
could be cool for offline. I guess. I wonder if this is that Vegeta coming in and doing the Galagun thing. I wonder if this is the same thing.
Same thing. Because he does the same thing. He teleports in. I noticed that. He teleports.
But the thing is, though, when he does teleport in, they both do the beam together. Versus here, he gets to move, and he does the attack. So
I'm not liking
properties.
I don't know if we addressed it yet in the video. I know we addressed it outside the video, bro. But I'm not fucking with that shit where he's like, every back dash is a teleport dash. It's like it's not a tech anymore. It's not like dashing and then pressing X to make it a Z vanish. It's like it might. There's no way every back dash is literally that. There's no way every time they back up they're just pressing LT and X. There's no way. I feel like I don't think so. It's the same thing. Every time.
I think it is the same thing. And what really sucks about that is in XENOVERSE 2, doing a regular sidestep versus a Z vanish or whatever it was called, a step vanish.
Yeah,
they were very different,
and it for served different purposes as far as
served different purposes goes. Started your combo in different places. It was just super different, and it helped you mix up your timing. It just everything. It did a lot, and I'm not really
more. And it completely removes like the whole aspect to PvP of Xenoverse and what made its like, don't get me wrong, Xenoverse had its like flaws, but like it's
for the most part the flaws were like netcode.
It was netcode stuff though, yeah, like that, and like the key blast spammers and like just cheesy stuff like that. That's every game. And you're gonna get that everywhere, but that's part of like the actual integrity of like what makes the game Xenoverse. If that makes sense. They're removing that out and simplifying the game. I'm not rocking with it. Like, I don't know. It's just not my thing. I thought we would build upon it, not like U-Haul the shit.
Yeah. Another thing though is like right here after this V vanish, like he looks like he's stuck a little bit, cause like there he's able to move. And I mean in Xenoverse 2, that's the thing, is that it's a really trash people playing the game, so I don't know exactly what's happening. And in Xenoverse 2, sometimes you get these wanky animations, like right here where he's spun around slowly.
Yeah.
Like there's times where your character
when you're not locked on, if you're not locked on, it does do shit like that.
It'll do certain shit like that, and I'm hoping that that's what I'm saying is like just someone that really is just bad at Xenoverse, you know, because obviously they're making the game, they don't know how to play it. That they're just giving us a bad example, but it just doesn't really look all that much like Xenoverse, and it's just nerve-wracking because Xenoverse, despite its few problems, was honestly almost a perfect game. Like they definitely could have added upon Xenoverse, but the fighting was like, it was almost perfect.
Yeah, no, it really was
almost perfect.
It's the closest game as far as, without it being an actual fighting game where there's minus and plus, like that type of 2D fighter game. This is like as great as it was gonna get as far as 3D hybrid arena fighting. Like this was genuine tech, genuine shit you had to learn. There was a learning curve. There was like high level play, like genuinely. I think that's where Sparking Zero messed up, because the high level play, you just plateau at super countering. Like if we were talking about this off the video, but if you remove super countering from Sparking, I felt like that would bring a little more competitive edge back to it. But like in this instance for Xenoverse 3, I think taking away a lot of these like components that made it Xenoverse 2, like the PvP aspect. And don't get me wrong, we haven't officially seen like PvP. We've seen like kind of more of the like story stuff and like boss raids, you know what I mean? And that's always different than actual PvP. But from what it looks of it, this is just from core.
The thing is though, is that it did fight. But in Xenoverse, it fought exactly the same. If I was doing a parallel quest, and I fought you, the exact same.
It'll play the same. That's what I was gonna say. And there's things that are written into the game, made a certain way, like the whole thing with the backdashing that we're talking about. That's for sure. Whether it's PvP or not, it's gonna be like that because of it's just a core mechanic of what the game is.
Another thing is too is like in Xenoverse, like, you know, towards the end, like Dragon Ball Breakers is low key like a game mode for Xenoverse, and then they kind of like showed that they low key could have two different gameplays in the same game. So I'm really hoping that what we're seeing a lot is like the PvP or PvE style gameplay, and not necessarily
PvP.
Yeah, exactly. Not necessarily the PvP. But also, what I'm just realizing now is because in the stat menu, ki wasn't a thing. Ki and stamina wasn't a thing. I don't know why I didn't even pick up on that.
They replaced it with defense. Yep.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed was that strike attacks, like basic attacks, wasn't an attribute. That's what the first thing I realized when.
Which is cool. I think there's a lot of good changes here, like the whole thing with it's managing cooldowns instead of being able to just spam key blast because you have 12 bars of fucking key. I love that. That shit started off so hot start for me. Like I love that shit because I feel like that's definitely takes more skill. Like you definitely have to manage the cooldowns instead of just like, oh, I have 12 bars of key, I'm gonna spam this thing, and if you know what I'm saying, it forces people to have to play better. But then it started to get into, okay, now we don't have, there's no stamina. It's just key and stamina. I was like, okay, that could also be another part of where it makes people play better. Because you can't cheese it. And you can't control how much key you have or stamina. It's a fixed amount. Everyone's kind of equal. It's kind of like limitations. You know what I mean? the more and more that I started seeing how the game worked, that's what's kind of discouraging me. And it's like feels less and less Xenoverse, because those two changes are great for competitive wise. That's great. It's amazing. It's amazing for the health of the game, because the health of the game, well, I will say for Xenoverse 2, I'm not saying it was terrible. I'm just saying like that. I know you get cheesy stuff in every game, and there'll probably be cheesy stuff in this game as well, but like that shit was a part that not a lot of people look forward to. It turned a lot of people off in a way because they just couldn't get past the cheese, and it was just, you know what I'm saying, this eliminates a lot of what the old problem was. So I like that. That's like one positive thing I can say about it, because it does sound like we have a lot of negative things to say.
Yeah, and honestly, this time around that I'm like kind of watching it, like when you notice that yellow, that it highlights yellow when you like when he was pressing the button, that did kind of open my eyes. Like he is mixing up combos, he is
that's what it is.
Combos. Yep. He's doing it horribly.
Sucks. But that's the thing. Everybody that tests these games,
hold on. Another thing that I'm not enjoying is when you approach in Xenoverse, it's movement. You're there's no. What is it called in this game? Burst dash or something like that?
Boost dash.
Boost dash? Like that obviously wasn't a thing in Xenoverse, but that kind of like takes the neutral out of it. It's kind of like in Dragon Ball FighterZ where you just super dash, but which in Fighters it was fine, but it's a little weird in this game. I don't know how I feel about it, because you would approach with like, you know, by set vanishing. You'll set vanish forward, maybe set vanish to the side. Like you mix up your timing. You fly forward, cancel your flight with a set vanish. It was a lot of like mixing things up when you came to approach. But it just being burst dash is a little strange to me, and especially because we haven't seen anyone guard. Like, there's no block, which I'm sure there would be a block, but we haven't seen it.
And I haven't seen a single perfect block, and I haven't seen anybody block at all.
I've seen one person block, and it was a bot. That's the only thing that has me like, what? But it's just strange. It's just
it has to be a mechanic of the game. I don't know why they wouldn't show that more heavily. Like it's blocking. I don't know. It's such a. And
I think because technically, if there is PvP, there will be guard, because there's the guard piercing moves like that they showed in that panel in the magazine.
Yeah,
there's the guard piercing moves, so in theory there should be guard for it to be pierced, but it's just haven't seen any guard. Like we haven't seen any defense. I haven't like the closest thing to defense that we do get is later on in this trailer when they're fighting these guys right here, like that set vanish, and then this. It's a spread shot, but it might be a move. Yeah, this is spread shot retreat, but it could be a super move. And like, I just don't know. I don't know. Right now they're comboing together. That looks really cool. And
this looks so
another
clean.
thing though,
it's very beautiful.
It looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. The gameplay looks awesome. This right here is just not it. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone has shared the same opinion. This right here just is.
We don't know who asked for this, bro.
Yeah.
But like, that's another thing. Like, what's up? Like, nobody asked for this U-Haul, and I'm seeing why is everybody so like happy about like the gameplay? Like, actually, like I feel like y'all, like everybody's got recency bias. That's all I see on my timeline. Like, why is everybody happy about Xenoverse 3 and this playstyle? Anybody that actually plays Xenoverse, like, this is so bad. Like, we're looking. I honestly, I think we're the only people that are telling the truth right now, because this is actually like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like this is disgusting, but like compared to like the combat and how like advanced Xenoverse 2 is, and this literally feels like a simplified, like dumbed down version. It's like crazy. Like
this looks exactly like Dragon Ball Kakarot, which
was
a fun game, and it would make a great MMO RPG style game.
Right.
And I've actually been asking for it forever since Kakarot came out. Wow, why haven't they made this online where you can create a character? And this looks like this. It looks like this is what we're getting. But when you take the Xenoverse title, which was, in my opinion, and honestly, I don't even think it's debatable, the best anime arena fighter ever made, like, and then you turn it, and then
such
you turn
prestige
that
title,
into Kakarot MMORPG. It's like, what the hell? Like,
at that point, you gotta let it be Dragon Ball Online too, bro, because that's what Kakarot was. Dragon Ball Online offline mode in 2018, 19, 2020, whenever it came out, and then what everybody wanted was like an online Kakarot. So, and this is what it looks like. So, honestly, in that aspect, yeah, it's cool, but we're talking like I don't know. We're looking at it as Xenoverse 3, not Dragon Ball Online Kakarot. That's not what we're looking at right now, and that's a cool thing. And if they're gonna go that route, they need to go all the way. No portals, no nothing, none of that shit. Like in the gameplay, when you see them flying around the iceberg, it looks like a huge map to go off of. But like, bro,
it still looked like a narrow path that we had to follow, and it just looked like a parallel quest.
Exactly.
Just a bigger map, no portals.
They have to commit.
But not a bigger map, a longer map.
Yeah.
Which is so narrow.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said, this is a demo, and it's not that it's like we'll have fun on the game, but it's like this is Xenoverse 3 with Xenoverse 3 expectations. With how long it's been, 10 years since that games came out, and it's been in development. Like, bro, there's no way. And you had.
I also noticed though. I did want to point out real quick. I love where they're fighting right here, like this is in the middle of the city. Like this looks like Sparking Zero. You know how you can just fight in a random ass place in Sparking Zero. I'm
hoping that the beginning of that scene, if you rewind it just a second, that where they start off with the poses, they actually can move up there and fight. Like that's how big the map is, and that's how.
The only thing is this.
Yes, portal shit. Once again,
this tells you that answer right there. This is the start of a parallel quest.
It's the start of a parallel quest, and it's like, yo, we're yeah. So I think honestly, if you want my honest opinion, based off of just being a Xenoverse person and seeing how everything looks, I think that what we got was arenas that are just huge. That it's not just like we popped in here and it's like it's very linear. With Xenoverse 2, like parallel quests were very linear. The map was very like straight to the point. Like you know where you're going. Like here, the map is bigger and wider, I guess you could say, but there's still sort of like a line to follow, like somewhere to go, instead of it just being open world. That's my problem. Like you went 50, you went halfway on both. You took a little bit of Xenoverse, you took a little bit of Kakarot, and you're like, I don't want to make a decision, so we're gonna throw them bitches together, and it's online, and we'll put co-op in there. And that's not like. You're gonna go Xenoverse 3, you put Xenoverse 3, you keep the gameplay mechanics the same, you just add to it. You don't redo it. You don't redo something that doesn't that's working. You don't break what's not you don't fix what's not broken.
You don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, and it didn't. I don't know. This is a demo played by sorry ass test. I hate that. Like
because we didn't see anything, and I hate that I have like this bad taste in my mouth about a game that wasn't tested properly. And it's in super early development, so who knows what could change? We still have a year till it comes out.
But what I do need from everybody,
things aren't gonna change.
And I need from everybody is there's a lot of glazing going on, and I know it's like hype, like oh my god, Xenoverse 3, the gameplay. But like, bro, like if we're being real, like I need y'all to snap out of it and realize this is not Xenoverse 3, and this is not what you're waiting for. Like, yes, there's the flashiness of the city, there's the customization that you can do, but like. Really look at the game and like we're breaking it down right now in slow motion, and we can tell based off of playing the game countless hours, like mechanics that's taken out. There's no Z vanishing. There's we haven't seen anybody block yet. Like we've seen one bot block once. The way the game mechanics work is just it's been I'm not gonna say 100% U-hauled, but like you can tell it's not the same game. And not that we wanted the same game, but like if we were to get the same game with additional mechanics, that would be way better. I promise you, because it's almost a flawless game, like genuinely. Like Xenoverse 2 is almost a flawless. I would dare say it's a flawless without the netcode anime arena game, 3D arena game. Like that is like the most flawless shit ever. Like genuinely. Besides the cheesy shit that you'll find in any game, anywhere, in any style, it was damn near flawless. So for you guys to do a full 360 and be glazing this shit, I get it. It's recency bias, but we need to snap out of this. Like we need to vocalize it while it's still in early development. It doesn't come out till 2027. You still have a lot of time. I don't like how quick everyone is to jump on it. We seen the hair go up and then we're just losing our minds. Like no, bro. Like from a real Xenoverse people, like I honestly like this concept would be cool if you take Xenoverse title out the name, because that means this is taking Xenoverse 3's spot. Genuinely. Like if we got this game and it was Dragon Ball Online 2 like we said, or Kakarot Online, I would be ecstatic. Like there would be no containing like how happy I was, but this is just not what that is. This is like taking like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we'll throw it together. We'll half bake this shit. That's what
But
this
give
was
it like the greatest Dragon Ball game in our
Title.
franchise history's title, yeah. Because now we're not getting. I'm not gonna lie.
This
we're
is-
not getting
this
a
is it.
Xenoverse 4.
This is
Like
it.
we're not getting a Xenoverse 4. This is the end of Xenoverse right here.
This is
And
it.
it's like he was saying, it's just not Xenoverse. Like if this was Dragon Ball Online, awesome, cool. I would still play the shit of it. I'm still going to play this game.
Yeah.
Like let's
Don't
be
get
so
me wrong.
real. Still
Like,
gonna play
the
it.
co-op
Still gonna have
modes,
fun. But the thing that really is like the problem is this isn't going to satisfy my Xenoverse itch. Like when I'm playing this game, I'm gonna think, wow, based off of what we're seeing, based on the combat, I'm gonna think, wow, this is really fun, but I want to play Xenoverse 2 because I want to have like an engaging competitive fight. So then I'm gonna be I'm gonna be jumping from Xenoverse 3 to Xenoverse 2. Like that should never happen. Like in any video game ever. That should.
I'm
that's just not how it
gonna
works.
back up to the last game so I can get it. Nah, it's actually.
Yeah, so I can get a better combat experience. That doesn't make any sense. Like I get that sometimes previous games are and end up being better than other games. Like I mean,
But not to this degree.
That's the-
It can't be. No.
yeah. When you take 10 years
Nah, there's
to
no exception.
develop a game, there is no reason why I should be going back to that game. I mean, even Xenoverse 1 to Xenoverse 2. I mean, the only ever reason I would go back to Xenoverse 1 is for nostalgia. I just wanted to look at my old characters. I wanted to look at Toki City. You know what I'm saying? Just nostalgia purposes. There was no real reason to go back to Xenoverse 1 after Xenoverse 2 came out at all. There was none.
Mhm.
But then it doesn't seem like it's gonna be this case for this game, and that's ridiculous. That
Scary.
is so
That's
so
scary.
ridiculous.
We're not getting Xenoverse 4. I promise you. I can almost promise
Like, this
you,
is
guarantee
it.
it.
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be taken seriously. Like, it needs to be. This right here, what is this?
Yeah.
Bro, I
asked for
heard
this.
somebody saying a while ago, and I don't know if it's true,
Yeah,
that
it's
we weren't going to be able to use, or maybe we weren't going to be able to use original characters, and we'd have to use them through this feature. That
that would be like the
would
biggest
be
hit. Like that would absolutely make this game a stinker. Like genuinely, and we sound like people that don't fuck with Xenoverse or don't fuck with Xenoverse 3. Like we're like this because we love Xenoverse and we want Xenoverse 3 to be like great. So we hoping this
literally
is
my favorite game of all time is Xenoverse 2. And maybe that's why I'm like, oh, Xenoverse 2. Maybe I'm just blinded, but like I'm not seeing a successor to Xenoverse 2. Like I'm not. And then maybe this is right here what we're seeing is just a thing for the story mode and parallel quest. No, but even still, in parallel quest it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, still
Like
wouldn't.
if this is only in the story mode, so you could, in the story mode play as someone else. I mean, I would never, but
Yeah.
if someone wanted to, and it
Especially
was in
'cause
the
it's
story
taking up a
mode,
slot.
sure, yeah, go ahead. But if this is something that's gonna happen like in PvP, in raids, like that's if I wanted to play Vegeta, I select Vegeta and play Vegeta. I'm not gonna turn into Vegeta. Makes no sense, and that's kind of what's leaning me towards this. Are we gonna be able to select original characters, kind of thing? Like, this is just.
It's a very scary situation when you guys.
People are way too happy.
Yeah,
This
you
is
guys
scary.
are too ecstatic, too blown. And I'm calling out even this might be crazy and this probably won't get seen, but like C-Reacts in Rhyme Style, like I don't like how hype y'all are. Like that, especially like a while ago, I don't know what video was that I seen that y'all talking about and C-React Dion is somebody who is absolute like that is if there was somebody that was Mr. Xenoverse, that's him. That's literally the Xenoverse guy. He was keeping the game, not even that keeping it alive, keeping some form of content going that was actually
Really
watchable,
good
like
content, yeah.
motion, like real motion. So if there's anybody I trust, it was him, right? And he said they went in a meeting to talk to them, to tell them what needs to be in Xenoverse 3. I don't know how long ago, this and that. Obviously the hair needs to go up, but it seems like literally the only thing they took from that meeting, or maybe the only thing he either said or the only thing they took from that meeting was, yo, make sure the Saiyan's hairs go up when they go Super Saiyan. That is the only thing that I'm seeing. Because there's no way this is the product of that meeting. And I know they're just two YouTubers who they invited to have a meeting with. But, like, as someone with that amount of emotion, there's no way that this is all they got. Because this is terrible. This is disgusting. Like, wants to transform into Vegeta as while they're playing their CAC. Like, who asked for that? And it takes a transformation slot up. Not only does it take a transformation slot, but then you have the assist, the moves where they pop in and they do a Kamehameha with you or a Galagun with you. That takes up a second ult. Why are we only able to do one ult now? That's another thing that's like, I'm not looking forward to that. Like, why are we doing one ult? It's Xenoverse 1, which is the worst game out of the series. It might not even be the worst game anymore. But, like, you were able to still do 2 ults. And your transformation took up an actual skill slot. And we moved up and gave it its own slot. And now you're telling me we're taking that away to give it to this, like, this mediocre, like, bullshit? Like, and you can see the little dots on the side. It's that you get 2 charges of it. And you have to wait for it to recharge. Like, that's, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that. Like, I would rather have my 2 ults than having 1 ult. You know how many ults are in Xenoverse? For you to be sitting here choosing 1 ult for a build? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, no, like, I don't know. I really could be just the negative Nancy, but, like, I literally can't understand how people are so hyped for, like, as far as right now as I'm concerned, a downgrade. Like, this is like, look at this. Like, it's pretty. It looks pretty. But knowing how the game works and in seeing how they're moving, like, it's, I don't know. It is really, really, really scary, and I really hope this is really, really early development. Because you could tell by a lot of the stuff that this is early development, but it's like, even though it's early development, like, games, when they release that stuff, a lot of that stuff doesn't change. It's just, like, to let you know, hey, like, this is where the direction we're going. So I really doubt that they switch gears and go a different direction, but, like, Jesus, I hope they do, because this is looking rough. And
like, this isn't a big map right here. Like, what I'm looking at isn't that big of a map to
this looks like a regular Xenoverse, yeah.
Bro, if the map was literally Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and I'm just running to anywhere I need to go around the entire globe, damn near, then okay, you can down the quality of combat that Xenoverse 2 had. You can down it a little bit, or even just keep it exactly the same if you're adding that level of open worldness to it. But that's not what we're seeing here. Like, even straight up just the intro. Oh, where is it? Right here. Like, look at the cavern. There's one way to go here, and it's through here. Like, look, there's no turns you can make. It's just
can't even fly above it.
Straight away, yeah. It's just straight away. And man, things can change, and they can show more trailers that just expand and blow our minds away. But like, as of right now, what we've seen is just like, this ain't it. This ain't it. This is an awesome Dragon Ball Z game. If the title is not Xenoverse 3,
literally,
it's just this isn't Xenoverse. This isn't Xenoverse 3 at all. I'm not going for it. This ain't Xenoverse 3. And what I am noticing is, look, this popped up in that Broly segment too, but these technique things, breaker technique, activate ability. Look, flash strike, HP recovery. I wonder what all this stuff is. They're running around. I do love the movement on the floor though. I think that's really cool. And the thing that throws me off is the way they shoot their key blasts. That's not how they shoot their key blasts in Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
That's like,
it's literally aesthetic stuff. Yeah, it's little aesthetic stuff. That's like.
But it isn't just aesthetic. It looks like a different function. Like, it just looks different.
Like, it doesn't serve the same purpose.
It serves the same purpose. Exactly. It doesn't look like it serves the same purpose at all. And I mean, it could be because it's in the wrong person's hands, and it could serve a different purpose that's just as like as techy, you know what I'm saying, as deep as Xenoverse is. But like, so from what we've seen, bro, I haven't seen anything to be super excited about. Besides, it's a beautiful game, because it truly is. It looks great. It's a great looking game, and it's co-op, and I can make my own character, and I can go Super Saiyan. Like, all that stuff is awesome. Because if you just tell me, yo, there's this Dragon Ball game that's coming out, you don't tell me the name, and you tell me all the stuff that we've seen in this trailer, I'm gonna be super excited. But it being part of the Xenoverse franchise is like, that's what makes it like, yeah, that's what makes it like, whoa. This ain't, Xenoverse is like a different quality.
This is not the standard. Like, you can't just slap anything on it. Like, there's a formula, there's a blueprint, that we're building off of. We're not gonna rewrite the blueprint. That's not how this works.
What this feels like is like, I mean, I don't know if you like paid attention to new car games, but like the new Need for Speeds are like not great. And it's like if someone were to be like show one of the new Need for Speeds, because they look cool, like the graphics are good. They're like, oh yeah, this is new game, but named it GTA. Like they're not like, you show me the Need for Speed, and it's like, oh cool, it's a pretty car game. Like, all right, cool. But then you GT like, but it has the GTA name under it. It's like
oh shit.
Like, whoa, this is GTA. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not the quality. That's just what it feels like to me. It's just not. It ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it.
It's a scary state, and I'm just tired of. I'm hoping there's people. I'm hoping it's not just us. I'm hoping this video not just catches motion, but like it catches the people's eyes that it's supposed to catch and raise concern. Because all I've been seeing that's been stuffed down my timeline. Weekly. That's been stuffed down my timeline is just straight like glazing, just glazing of unproportioned. Hope it catches the attention of the right people. Hoping we're not the only people here that's noticing these things. I'm sure we're not. I just don't think that side has a bigger voice, because I think all the people that either didn't get Xenoverse or just didn't want to learn the tech, or you know what I'm saying, just didn't want to get good at it, I think those are the people that are louder, because there's a lot more people. I don't even know if I can even say that, to be honest. I just think for the general public that doesn't know Xenoverse, this looks beautiful, because they don't understand Xenoverse. But like, I'm not seeing those Xenoverse people like come out and speak about what's going on. And I'm hoping this will catch that attention, because this is like scary.
Yeah, man. This is definitely nerve-wracking. I didn't even realize that there wasn't a stamina upgrade when I first peeped. That's crazy to me.
Stamina upgrade? What you mean?
Like, there's no stamina stat.
Yeah. There's no stamina stat at all. It's just key blast defense, strike defense, and then strike attack. Yeah, there it goes. Strike attack, key blast. Yep. I seen that, and I honestly, that's not a bad. That's one of the few things that's just not a bad move for Xenoverse. That's healthy.
I don't know. I like the stamina gauge. I like when someone made an insanely high key blast. Like when someone made a glass cannon.
It allowed. Yeah, it did. It did allow.
I went a different route in terms of stamina and HP. I could outlive and outsurvive, and I could
allow the freedom to play builds. Yeah.
This really isn't. Yeah, this isn't like you're either a tank or you do a lot of damage, or your key blast damage, or your like it's, I don't know, it doesn't seem as intricate as the, I mean, everybody made the same builds in Xenoverse anyways. You were either strike damage or key blast damage, but like if you really wanted to have fun, there were just tons of builds you could really make and be viable, and it just doesn't really seem like with this formula that you can do that. But I could be wrong. We'll see. It's just not looking too promising. It's not looking too promising.
Fair to say.
Yeah. I want to play Xenoverse 2 now.